Thank you. They openly took your tax dollars when the country was in a crisis in 2020.
Tonight, First Alert 4 Investigates is going deeper into the crimes committed metro-wide many times over. Last night, we told you about local contractor Corey Elliott. She's admitted to fraud, stealing $1.7 million in COVID relief funds. Now, in cases like these, how often do taxpayers like you actually get that stolen money back?
Tonight, Chief Investigator Lauren Traeger is getting some of those answers.
A lot of times the money is gone.
Absolutely. That's the design of it, is quick money and it's spent.
Former federal prosecutor, now defense attorney John Davis says pandemic-related fraud in 2020 and 2021 ran rampant.
Do you think most people thought they were not going to get caught?
Yes, I absolutely think that.
We just would like to see if she'd like to share any thoughts with the public.
Tuesday, Corey Elliott did not want to comment, her son shielding her after she pleaded guilty to fraudulently obtaining more than $1.7 million in PPP funds, forgivable loans meant to bolster businesses during the pandemic. She intentionally inflated payroll for her company, CMT LLC, prosecutors said, to get the federal assistance money, then used it for things she shouldn't have. The former owner of the controversial downtown nightclub, Rain, Dana Kelly, and her associate have also recently been charged with PPP fraud, and First Alert 4 Investigates has covered others too. Former Missouri Speaker of the House, John Deal, admitted to fraud for another COVID relief-related program. Last year, the DOJ said they had prosecuted more than 3,500 people for COVID relief fraud and had recovered $1.4 billion in losses. But the feds also estimate total loss to taxpayers in the hundreds of billions. Getting the money back is complicated.
Can the government, though, go through and say we might seize your house or your cars or your investment accounts?
There are seizure possibilities and forfeiture actions and things like that, yes, but that's a different avenue of the law.
John Davis says with so many cases, pandemic fraud prosecutions will likely still be a priority for many years to come.
My experience so far is the United States District Court does not have sympathy on someone who took advantage of a system when America was in crisis.
Meanwhile, we are learning more about Corey Elliott's connections to the previous mayoral administration in the city of St. Louis. She had been in a dating relationship with former Mayor Tashara Jones's father, Vervis Jones, but she had also received a number of high-dollar city contracts. And this afternoon, we learned in 2022 she was awarded a loan by the St. Louis Development Corporation and the Economic Development Partnership, most of which has not yet been paid back. SLDC declined to comment when we asked if they would be taking action in light of her criminal conviction. Elliott also owes back taxes, but as part of her plea agreement, federal prosecutors say they expect her to pay back the $1.7 million she stole from the federal government. It's an issue we will continue to track. I'm Lauren Traeger, First Alert 4 Investigate.